It's time for me to build a new and even more epic ugly Christmas sweater. Lowers the curtain. Christmas spirit, magical candy cane.
And it's warm too.
A couple years ago, I made a really epic, custom, ugly Christmas sweater. You know how people say they can light their farts on fire? So I just light his farts on fire. The problem was, I didn't know if I'd ever be able to come up with a better idea than that. But this year, I did. And I call it Santa's Christmas Spirit. Right now, the idea exists only in my head, so I need to get it out of my head and into the real world. Santa is filled with Christmas spirit, and he really wants to share it. But in order to do that, I need to bring Santa to life. And I'm gonna do that with technology, which means that this is actually the first ever project I've done on this channel where I'm gonna use a microcontroller. With this pattern for Santa, I can use it to cut out a base for him, which is where all the bits will go. Nothing worked the way it was supposed to. I basically redid everything you watched me just do because I did a couple of tests and everything was wrong. Santa has two servos, one to control each arm, a pump to dispense Christmas spirit, a relay to activate that pump, and a microcontroller to run the whole show. I've never wired one of these relays before and I had it wired wrong. First problem, all of these electronics need a certain amount of voltage. I was running this, which has far too much. So it fried both servos and it made the relay board make a bunch of noise when it wasn't active. But this can regulate its voltage, so the microcontroller worked fine. After I figured out that the voltage was wrong, I made a battery pack that I harvested from an elliptical that runs 4 AA's, and it took my voltage down to a level that I can run the servos without them getting cooked, and the relay operated without screaming at me. I ran my test code, which just checked to see if the servos would move and if the pump would activate through the relay, and it worked. Now I just need to finish the last little bit of wiring connecting to the controller, finish my code, run 2 battery packs instead of 1. I have test code loaded up. It's almost finished. Let's see if she works. Bingo. It just occurred to me that you don't even really know what's going on with Santa. Breakdown is that one servo lowers the curtain to reveal Santa's magical candy cane, which dispenses Christmas spirit. And the other servo moves and aims the candy cane, and the pump is what draws the Christmas spirit from Santa's secret reservoir and gives it to the people. You know, he closes the curtain after he's done dispensing Christmas spirit. The problem is, right now, he doesn't look like Santa Claus at all. So it's time to make him look like Santa and see if all of this works. I need to do some surgery. Unfortunately, the candy cane is far too stiff with the electrical tape on it that I put on for the stripes, and I found a way to make it softer like it was originally. This silicone tubing is very flexible, and this is very flexible because I painted it with rubber paint and then I wrapped it with saran wrap and heat shrunk it. So I need to replace the one that's currently on with this one. I need to put this felt inside to cover up the mechanical bits that are showing when he pulls the curtain down. A little Santa surgery. There's a good chance this video is not going to make a whole lot of money off of YouTube ad revenue for obvious reasons, but that's why it's a good thing that I have Patreon supporters. If you haven't noticed the names on the table, these people are the ones that make projects like this possible. And like projects that I do that have 3D files in them, I'm just gonna send in the templates to make Santa Claus, and you get your name on the table, you get extra content, which there will be outtakes, at least one video from making this video. Links in the description. It's only $1 a month. If you want to help support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And a huge thank you to the people that already are. And now it's time to put him on the sweater and do our initial testing. This was the only cheap sweater that I could find. It was just a gray hoodie. So I cut out stencils from a piece of cardboard and made snowflakes with some fabric paint. Now I have a Christmas themed sweater to apply my Santa to. If you remember from earlier, I had to switch my servos, and they're trying to move the opposite direction from the way they were before. So right now, things are not working the way that they're supposed to, which means I need to modify my code to make it all work right. I was able to do this project because I used an Elegoo kit to start teaching myself how to do microcontroller stuff. It's a nice little kit that has a bunch of little projects, and in doing them, it gets you started learning how to do this stuff. I wouldn't have done this project if it weren't for that. I feel like it's a great way to start. If you're interested in that, I'll have a link in the description. Right now, it's time for me to get into the code and fix the way things are moving. Got this container, put a hole in it with a tiny vent, and now I just need to fill it with some Christmas spirit. This will be Santa's reservoir. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. Santa's done. Time to try him out. Hey Santa, can I have some of your Christmas spirit? Okay. Whoa! Ooh. A nice little dose of Christmas spirit. Thanks, Santa. That's some strong Christmas spirit. Hey, Bryce, what's up?
Hey, Jairus.
Why the long face, Bryce?
I'm like depressed, like Charlie Brown depressed.
You're in luck.
Yeah?
My new world's most epic ugly Christmas sweater dispenses Christmas spirit.
No way!
Are you ready?
Sure am.
Here we go! Whoa! That's not all!
It just keeps coming.
Santa's not done yet. Oh! Give it a taste.
Awesome. That is some good Christmas spirit.
I know.
And it's warm too.
It's so disgusting. I might just wear this sweater everywhere. I mean, woo! Dispense some Christmas spirit for myself whenever I want. Almost there. A little more. Thanks. You might just think this is an overcomplicated, ugly Christmas sweater, but really it's more like the ghost of Christmas future. If I can do this with a microcontroller on an ugly Christmas sweater, imagine what will happen when I apply that technology to the projects that I normally make. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.